Treat people the way that you want to be treated. Except for in Call of Duty, you can talk shit, that's cool. I needed to be the black Ash Ketchum. It was my destiny to be the Negro Ketchum. But let's talk about why all white people look like spoiled milk when they take their clothes off.
Modern warning.
Step 1, get money. Step 2, repeat step 1.
What up, YouTube? NWN here, aka Young Negro Ketchum in the Johto region flexing, and lately I've seen some comments from people asking why there hasn't been any formal reviews in a couple months. That's because there hasn't been anything worth reviewing this summer. I thought everyone knew about the summer gaming drought, but I guess not. Anyways, the summer's coming to an end and games are finally dropping, so why not shake off the review rust by talking about Infamous First Light. First Light is a standalone DLC for Infamous Second Son, meaning you don't need to own Second Son to play First Light. What I will say is you might not get the full grasp of the story if you didn't play Second Son, but ultimately that's your decision. But I'm rambling, so let's get into this review.
Very good, Miss Walker. Keep impressing me like this, I'll put you to work. Take a seat. You were speaking of how Shane had betrayed you.
Story. Who reading the book? First Light follows Fetch. She's a former junkie with the power to absorb neon and was featured in Second Son as an accomplice of Delson Rowe. This expansion takes place 2 years before Second Son. Fetch's brother has been kidnapped after certain events, which leads her down a dark path. See, her brother worked with some shady characters and she linked up with them to do their dirty work in hopes of saving her brother. This is what leads to her eventually being detained by the DUP, but I'd rather you play it for yourself than to spoil it all.
Gameplay.
First Light manages to take the original formula of Second Son and it implements a few new things in it, which was nice because my initial worry was, why would I want to play Second Son with only one of the 4 powers that Delson had? Delson could use neon, but Fetch is a master of it, and that's the difference. Of course she can run fast and shoot neon, but she can also create neon portals that when she runs through them, it gives her a super speed boost, plus she can jump really high. She also has this singularity move, which destroys anything moving, and it's always fun and just cool to use that move. I love that shit, man. Now the missions, they consist of going to the marked area on the map, you'll kill a bunch of thugs and escort vehicles. It's honestly nothing special. There is a new side mission where you have to find and destroy flying police drones. It's a spin on Second Son's camera missions, but now the cameras fly, so it makes it a little bit harder. Maxing out Fetch, now that was a ton of fun because there are orbs scattered throughout Seattle, and you must use your running and your jumping skills to reach and catch them, similar to Crackdown. Oh, and did I mention there's moments where you have to play guinea pig for the feds?
What I hated. No swag.
To be honest, I really didn't hate much. The missions could have used a little bit more variety, but that's about it. If you played Infamous before, you should know what you're getting into. You're mainly playing this for the story.
Final verdict.
Infamous Second Son took me 5 hours to finish with all the main and side missions completed, plus all the orbs collected. Only thing that I didn't complete were all the challenges, and at a $15 price tag, I can say that I walked away from this experience feeling fulfilled, which says a lot because I usually don't like DLC. This expansion is for people who want to revisit Seattle one last time. It is not for people looking for a new innovative experience. Second Son is still one of my favorite games of the year, and First Light reminded me why. So if you're a fan of the series, my final recommendation is to download this DLC. And while you're waiting on your download to complete, make sure to check out ModernWarrior.com. We post the latest gaming news, previews, reviews, anime, comics, and music. You can even submit your own article. It's your one-stop shop for all things geek. Now, I'd like to thank you, the viewer, for watching, but my city needs me. Penis.